Hello guys, today I will tell you how to win every game in the house. This is the first video in this selection, and in it I want to talk about the best towers. I divided all the towers into 4 groups. Early game, mid game, end game, and supports. Let's start with the early game. From the worst to the best towers. In the first column we have Demon Priest, Ghost, the Hunter, and Paranormal Detective. Worst towers that are only suitable for the first floor of the first room. In the second column we have Containment, SWAT, Samurai, Spec Solitaire, and Phantom. With these towers you can already play on the second or third floor, as they all have good damage and radius. Now the third column. Here are the best towers for the early game, but they also perform well until the end of the game. Let's start with my favorite tower, the Mask. Excellent damage with good radius makes this tower one of the best for early game. The next tower is the Kitty. Also good damage and radius, this tower can serve as a replacement if you don't have the Mask. Demon Queen. This tower has AoE damage, which makes it very useful in some situations. The other towers are Skull Knight, Plaguey Doctor, the Executioner, and Ghost Hunter, which are great for beginners. Let's move on to the mid-game towers. In the first column we have Spectral Samurai, Warblade, and Necromancer. These aren't bad towers, but they definitely need some buffs. In the next column we have Whiskers and SWAT Commander. These towers are good until you save up for more expensive and good towers. And in the third column we have Angel. This tower is similar to Death Angel, it has good damage and range and therefore is one of the best towers for mid-game. The next tower is Shadow Fiend. A tower with very high damage and range. The disadvantage of this tower can be called the speed of attack, but the damage offset this disadvantage. And the last tower on this list is Deadshot. All of these towers have very good damage and are suitable for both mid-game and late game. Next we have the late game. Here we have the most important towers for victory. The first and only tower in the first column is Sage. This tower has bad damage and radius, which makes it the worst of all secret towers. In the next column we have Shadow Kitty and Demon Brawler. Very similar towers with similar mechanics that do very pretty good damage at the end of the game. And in the last column we have Death Angel and Demon Boy. One of the best towers for late game that has insane damage and good range. If you want to easily pass all levels you need to get at least one of these 2 towers. We are done with the damage towers, now let's move on to the support towers. In this group we have only 2 towers, and they are Demon Mage and Bone Collector. Demon Mage increases the damage of all your towers in range, so it's a great tower for team play, but it's also useful if you're playing solo. Bone Collector. This tower will bring you money every wave and is useful if you don't have Greed Curse on any of your towers. Now that we are done with towers, let's get to the main question: how do I get towers? There are 2 ways to get towers. The first way is to open urns for gem souls. If you want to get really good towers, pay attention to the current towers, whose chance of getting them is increased. These towers change every hour, and depending on them you have to decide whether to spend soul gems. The next way to get heroes is to open urns. You can get urns at a 10% chance every game you win. You can get any tower from rare to secret. And the last way is playtime rewards. For 1 hour of play you get a random urn, and for 2 hours you get a premium urn which costs 150 Robux. Now you know how and what towers you need to get to win any level. If you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.